Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Dominik Mysterio to cheat on Liv Morgan with major WWE Raw star's real-life girlfriend. Potential double betrayal explored. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and her kayfabe boyfriend Dominik Mysterio are currently at the top of the power couple list in WWE. Dirty Dom was previously in an on-screen romance with Rhea Ripley. However, their romance ended dramatically after Mysterio betrayed Mammy at SummerSlam 2024 and joined forces with the Miracle Kid. A noteworthy point is that Dominik Mysterio is known for betraying the people who love him the most. The list includes his father, Rey Mysterio, and his ex-girlfriend, Rhea Ripley. The Stanford-based company has already planted seeds, and it seems Liv Morgan's name could also be added to the list in the future. During the go-home edition of SmackDown, before Crown Jewel 2024, Ms. Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton hinted at a possible romance. She said that she needed a little dirty in her life and wondered if Dominik would come along with the title provided she managed to successfully cash in on Liv and capture her championship. There is a strong possibility we might see a double betrayal angle. For those who might not know, Tiffany is dating Raw superstar Ludwig Kaiser in real life. Since Rhea Ripley is out of action after getting injured, Dominik Mysterio, who is with Liv Morgan, has nothing much to do. In a sensational twist, Dirty Dominik could cheat on Liv and start a new affair with the buff Barbie, and she could dump her real-life connection on television. This could create an exciting storyline and open multiple doors, from Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton to Ludwig Kaiser versus Dominik Mysterio, and much more. While speaking in an interview with Peter Rosenberg of Cheap Heat, the host joked about Liv Morgan having kids with her on-screen boyfriend, Dominik Mysterio. In response, while staying in character, the Women's World Champion said they are not rushing in their relationship, but she likes the idea, and it would be cute to have a house full of little dirty doms. It will be interesting to see how long Dominik and Liv will have each other's backs and what Triple H has in store for the power couple. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, storylines often hinge on betrayal, alliances, and unexpected twists that keep the WWE Universe on the edge of their seats. One such dramatic angle could explore a tangled web of deceit and infidelity, bringing in WWE superstars Dominik Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and a major Raw star's real-life girlfriend. Imagine the storyline unfolding with Dominik Mysterio, a rising star whose character development has hinged on moral ambiguity and conflict, crossing lines that no one thought he would dare to cross. Here's how this intriguing double betrayal storyline might look in the WWE Universe. Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan have had a strong on-screen chemistry that fans have noticed, as both young stars have worked together within the WWE storylines. Liv's fiery personality and tenacity could bring out a side of Dominik we haven't seen, with her loyalty and passion fueling a genuine connection between them. The on-screen relationship would start innocently enough, with Liv coming to Dominik's aid during matches, supporting him backstage, and even being a calming force in his chaotic life. However, their chemistry could be tested as Dominik's ambitions in WWE grow. Dominik, struggling with his desire to step out of his legendary father's shadow, becomes increasingly frustrated with his lack of title opportunities. He begins distancing himself from Liv, who senses the change and tries to support him. But with each passing week, the cracks in their relationship grow, hinting at something bigger brewing in Dominik's heart. Imagine the addition of another Raw star's real-life girlfriend to this mix. Someone who knows Dominik well and has a past connection with him. This girlfriend, a charismatic figure in her own right, may have been brought into WWE storylines for a brief arc with her partner, yet she and Dominik instantly reignite their chemistry. The two characters would have an on-screen history of being close friends from their days training together, giving them a reason to reconnect on-screen without raising suspicions. This mystery woman might be portrayed as supportive of Dominik's struggles, giving him the attention that Liv could not. Her character could be written as someone who understands the emotional demands of being in a wrestling family. With each backstage encounter, Dominik finds himself drawn to her, unable to resist the forbidden allure she represents. The affair would start as subtle hints, backstage glances, lingering conversations, or moments when they're seen together behind Liv's back. As their attraction intensifies, Dominik begins making questionable decisions, sneaking away from events and lying to Liv about his whereabouts. The audience would be privy to these secret moments, watching as Dominik's guilt mounts, but his desire for this other woman deepens. To further complicate matters, this affair is with the girlfriend of a major WWE star, someone respected in the locker room and beloved by fans. Dominik sneaking around would make for a gripping storyline, as he knows the risk of getting caught would lead to not only heartbreak, but also severe backlash from the locker room, where loyalty is paramount. His paranoia grows, yet his desire blinds him to the consequences. Liv, though hurt by Dominik's increasing distance, isn't blind. She notices the late-night phone calls, the texts Dominik hides, and his ever-increasing detachment. As she grows more suspicious, the storyline could show her trying to confront Dominik, only to have him brush her off or gaslight her into thinking she's imagining things. The breaking point would come when Liv finally catches him in a lie, a moment that WWE could tease for weeks, building the tension as Liv grows closer to the truth. In an emotional backstage segment, Liv tearfully confronts Dominik, accusing him of betraying her with someone else. The emotion in this segment would be palpable, and Dominik would have to make a choice, confess his affair or deny it. In a desperate moment, Dominik could admit to the affair, unleashing a whirlwind of emotions from Liv. This revelation would shatter their relationship and leave Liv devastated. In her grief, she would swear revenge, vowing to make Dominik and his new lover pay. The second act of this storyline would center on the other man's reaction, the major Raw star and real-life boyfriend of Dominik's secret lover. Upon discovering Dominik's betrayal, the Raw star would be enraged, both for the personal pain it caused him and for the humiliation it brings him in the locker room. Imagine his confrontation with Dominik in the ring. He could publicly berate him, calling him a coward and a traitor. To escalate the drama, the Raw star could issue a challenge to Dominik, threatening to expose him to the world and teaching him a lesson about loyalty. Dominik, feeling the weight of his actions, would reluctantly accept, understanding that he cannot escape the consequences of his affair. This segment would showcase Dominik's conflict and regret as he's forced to face someone he deeply respects. In a shocking twist, Liv could approach the betrayed Raw star, proposing that they work together to make Dominik pay. The two would find common ground in their shared hurt, with Liv taking on a darker persona fueled by revenge. This alliance would give both characters a new edge as they play mind games with Dominik and his secret lover. Each week, the Raw star and Liv would torment Dominik, creating scenarios that remind him of his betrayal and showing that they won't let him forget his transgressions. This could lead to intense matches, where Dominik faces the wrath of the Raw star with Liv watching from ringside, smirking as she sees Dominik suffer. As the storyline reaches its climax, Dominik would be forced to reckon with his actions. After weeks of torment, he'd come to realize the toll his betrayal took not just on Liv, but on his reputation and standing among his peers. The remorseful Dominik would plead with Liv, seeking her forgiveness in a heartfelt promo segment. Liv, though visibly affected by his sincerity, would refuse to forgive him so easily. In the final twist, the Raw star and Liv would join forces for a high-stakes mixed tag team match against Dominik and his secret lover. The match would be a spectacle of tension and unresolved emotions, with each competitor fighting not only for victory but also for closure. Dominik, racked with guilt, would wrestle with the weight of his choices as he tries to earn Liv's forgiveness. In the closing moments, Dominik could be seen finally taking responsibility for his actions, leading to a potential moment of closure with Liv, though it may be bittersweet. This conclusion would leave the WWE Universe pondering if Dominik had truly changed, or if he would fall into old habits. This storyline has all the elements of a WWE classic: love, betrayal, revenge, and redemption. Dominik's character would gain depth, exploring his inner turmoil and testing his loyalties. Liv Morgan, who has proven herself as a versatile performer, would have the opportunity to show her resilience and even tap into a darker side. For the Raw star, this storyline would solidify his position as a moral anchor in the WWE Universe, a figure who stands up against betrayal. The double betrayal storyline would be one of the most talked about in WWE, with the potential to carry over into real-life gossip and fan speculation, further blurring the line between reality and fiction. It's a storyline that would captivate audiences, fueling social media conversations and taking both Dominik and Liv's characters to new heights.